Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be doing a live garage tour. That's right, we're going to go into my apartment right now. A lot of you guys wanted to see an After Heist DLC garage tour, so we're going to enter our garage, and that's what I'm going to do today. I've added a bunch of new vehicles, as well as updated a few of my older vehicles, and I know you guys love these garage tours, so if you do enjoy, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. But of course, let's get into the vehicles. So I've got a full 10-car garage right here. These are my main cars that you'll see me drive on an everyday basis. Let's kind of just run through them all right here, and then we'll do a little turnaround, and we'll start from the front. Now, you'll notice that I did something on a lot of the vehicles. I didn't even know I could do this, was put a custom license plate on there. I didn't even know I'd registered for a custom license plate, but I do. I have the Boss for the Win custom license plate. I think I did this on like the very first day Grand Theft Auto came out, and I think it looks really cool. But I actually put them on a lot of my cars, ones that like the iFruit app allows me to do. But anyways, let's get started. This car over here, we have our Truffade Adder. This is like my baby, one of the first supercars that I got. And it's got a pretty weird paint job on there because this was the car I used in the secret colored chrome paint job. So it's chrome and it's got like a purple pearlescent as well as crew color on there, so that's why it looks so interesting. I'll hop in the car and I'll show you guys the colors and you can see it looks insane when you like open the door, and it's also got the underglow on there. So this is awesome. This is my Truffade Adder, fully loaded. It is awesome, and I love that car. Moving over to the other side of the room, we had the Dubache Massacro. This is the Massacro I've had forever. No real changes here. It uses this lime green color, so it definitely sticks out in races. And of course, the only other thing I've done is add the Boss for the Win license plate on there. And I do think that looks really good. This is my car that I've had for a while. I got the Massacro day one, and I think it's a beautiful looking car. Let's go over here to the Zentorno. I'm trying to speed through the cars that I've already gone through, although I know I've got a lot of new subscribers. So anyways, this is Zentorno. These are all the cars I use in races and pretty much every day in Grand Theft Auto Online. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. I've also got some neon underglow on the Zentorno. This is a beautiful car. Again, from the High Life update, same with the Massacro. Absolutely incredible. I've also got a free car in here, which is the Anis Elegy RH8. This car is fantastic as well. I think it's a Nissan GTR in real life. I've also got the custom plate on there as well. This is a Peaches in Cream paint job. I'll try to go over all the paint jobs as best I can. The Adder is the chrome one, chrome and purple. The Massacro is a lime green one. The Zentorno is a like purplish pink one, and this one is a Peaches and Cream. And this one's a little bit more simplistic. I really like it. It looks pretty nice. And finally, the last old car that I'm going to be going over is the Big Banana. That's right, the Overflawed Entity XF. This is what I call the Banana, based on its paint job, because it is bleak banana. So every time I use this in races, I'm like, hey, I'm using the Big Banana, and I do pretty well when I use this, and it's got the same crew color underglow, so it's bananaed all over. This car is really, really fast, and I really like the handling of the Entity. So I wanted to speed through those, but now let's get on to some of the newer vehicles that were added in the Heist update. This is the regular Karen Kuruma right here, and I've just put an ultra blue paint job on there, some pretty standard racing wheels, and I like the Karen Kuruma. It's obviously not the fastest vehicle, but for a four-door car, it's pretty awesome, and I wanted to have a speedier four-door car in my car arsenal, so I really do like this vehicle, and it's pretty cheap. You can buy the Karen Kuruma for $95,000, the non-armored one, that is. I think I am eventually going to get the armored one, but for now, this one looks pretty cool. You can put a roll cage in there. You can also upgrade the seats and the chassis to make them more racer-like, and this is very cool. I love the Karen Kuruma. Again, it's not the fastest. I probably won't be using it in sports car races, but nevertheless, I still really do like it a lot. So let's move on to another vehicle from the Heist update. This one is just like a glorified dirt bike that I bought. It's the Dinka Enduro, and I pretty much put the same paint job on there. And this is pretty much like the little bit slower Sanchez. The only reason I got it was because it is so cheap and it can be bought online. I just wanted to kind of test it out. It is a nice looking bike, don't get me wrong, but there's absolutely no upgrades you can do in the Los Santos custom shop. So it really doesn't make it worth it considering you can't do anything on this bike, but nevertheless, I want to buy it just to have it, just say I got the Dinka Enduro. You guys know this bike right here. This is my racing bike, the Pegasi Bati 801. It's got like a mint green paint job on there with the whitewash wheels. It's also got a custom plate. This is my speed bike whenever I want to take this racing or stunting. This is the bike I use, the Pegasi Bati. It's an overall great bike. I really like the look. I like the color, and I like the new custom plate, which looks sweet. So anyways, that's it for that. Let's move on to our final two heist vehicles. You can see this monster right here, the HVY, or the Heavy Insurgent, and I've completely made this thing gold. I literally went into the metal section of the Los Santos custom shop and put